Good morning, everybody. It's Mr. Mulvihill here. Hope you guys had a nice weekend, except for the snow. Oof. I think we're behind that, so that's good. But keep working hard. You guys are doing good. We're gonna start a new unit today. It's statistics. Statistics. Like, hey, what's your free throw shooting average? What's your grade point average? Those are kind of like stats. It's basically the study of data. Any sort of data, grades, sports, how much reading you do, whatever it might be, the how many cats you have, whatever. It's just about data, and there are three ways to find out what typically or normally happens with data. So with a bunch of data, we can find out what normally happens. What do you normally get on tests? How many cats does a typical middle school student have? It's what normally happens. There's three main ways. The first is the mean. This is kind of the fancy word for average. So to get the mean, you add up all the numbers, then divide by how many numbers there are. Another way to find out what typically happens is calculate the median. The mode. The mode is a number that appears most frequently. And the last way to find out what typically happens, like what you typically get on, say, a test, would be to find the median. So these three ways all help us find out what typically happens. I'm going to go through one example of how to calculate each, and then you guys can try it on your assignment. So the mean. Let's see what we're talking about first. Gretchen looks back on her past quiz grades for the marking period. Her quiz grades are shown below. She got 98, 96, 98, 99, 100, 100, 97, 100, and then she didn't do so hot. She got a 3. So, her name and date, and that was about it. So right here, the mean, to find her average, what we're going to do is we're going to add up all these numbers. So 98 plus 96 plus 98 plus 99 plus 100 plus 100 plus 97 plus 100 plus 3. And we're going to add all those up. That's what it says here. Add up all the numbers. So when we add up all those into our calculator, we're going to get 791. So now we're going to take that number, 791, and it says to divide by how many numbers there are. So how many quiz grades do we have entered here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 quiz grades, so we're going to divide that number by 9. So 791 divided by 9 is 87.89. So that's what her mean was, an 87.89. All right, let's find her mode. The mode is the number that comes up most frequently. So if we look here, which number comes up most frequently? Well, there's 2 98s. Oh, then it looks like there's 3 100s. So 100 is the mode. It's the number that she most often gets, a 100. And finally, the median. It's the middle number of all the numbers. So there's actually a way how to do this. We first have to put all of these numbers in order. So let's go ahead and do that from smallest to largest. 3. The next smallest is a 96. And then there's a 97. And then there are 2 98s. And then there is a 99. And then as we found out, there are 300s. So to find the median, once the number's in order, we can do that. We're going to cross out numbers on the left and the right until we get to the middle number. So cross one out there, cross another out there, cross out, and there we go. We're left with 98. All right, so let's just record our results and think about this stuff here. Based on the mean, what grade does Gretchen typically get? So based on the mean, we can say that Gretchen, averages an 87.89%. Pretty good. Based on the mode, what grade does Gretchen typically get? Based on the mode, she typically gets 100. She normally gets 100. And then this should say based on the median. Based on the median, Gretchen normally gets a 98%. So out of the mean, median, and mode, which value best represents what Gretchen typically gets? Explain why. Now, if you look at these three numbers, think about which one you would say best characterizes what Gretchen normally gets. Does she normally get an 87? Does she normally get 100? Or does she normally get a 98? If you're asking me, I would say the median. Because most numbers are around 98. I mean, 88 or 87.8 is the average, and that's great, but she never gets in the 80s. She's either in the 90s or she bombed once, so that 3 kind of threw off the average. That's kind of like an outlier. So we're just going to say the median here because most of the numbers, look, all the numbers are within 1 or 2 points of 98. So that's probably the best representation of what she gets. All right, I hope that helps. If you need help finding the mean, median, mode, just rewatch that video. And let me know if you guys need any help. Have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow at our Google Meet. Take care.